All right. Ready to go? Cool. All right, welcome inside the Media Center here at the LOTTE Championship presented by Hokale. We are here with our pre-tournament press conference presented by the Hawaiian Islands. Got quite a list of players here, a lot of champions, a lot of winners. So we'll start with Jin Choi. We have Brooke Henderson, Hyoju Kim, our defending champion this year, Celine Boutier, Chun, and Nasa Hataoka. Just a reminder, if you have any questions and you're on the Zoom, just indicate in the chat and we will try to come to you as quick as we can. There are also going to be a couple microphones floating around the room in the Media Center. Please just grab a mic and just indicate to me that you have a question if you'd like to ask any of our players a question. So we'll start with the obvious place. We'll start with Hyoju Kim. I know back where you won last year, back to being the defending champion. How cool is it to be back here at Hokale and be back in Hawaii where you won last year?
작년에 우승을 하신 디펜딩 챔피언으로서 다시 하와이에 돌아오셨는데요. 소감이 어떤지 먼저 여쭤보겠습니다.
저는 좋은 기억을 갖고 있는 대회에 다시 와서 너무 기분이 좋고 또 스폰서 대회다 보니까 좀 더 하와이에 온 걸 더 반기게 되는 것 같아요. 너무 기분 좋은 기억도 있고 또 되게 제가 루키 때부터 스폰을 받았던 스폰서 대회다 보니까 좀 더 추억이 많이 되는 것 같아서 기분 좋게 하와이에 들어온 것 같습니다.
Obviously, I have great memories here in Hawaii, and as you are aware, LOTTE is my sponsor. It has been my sponsor since I was a rookie. So I was, I guess, more excited to come back to Hawaii this year.
I know they were excited to see you win last year, and we'll go from one LOTTE winner to a two-time LOTTE championship winner, Brooke Henderson. You've played well in Hawaii. This just seems to be your kind of play. I mean, obviously windy conditions out there, but what is it that you like so much about Hawaiian golf?
I love coming back to Hawaii. All the people are so nice and kind, and the atmosphere is always really amazing. It's so beautiful everywhere you look. All the flowers and looking out over the ocean too is always really cool. I've had great memories here and fortunate to win twice here, and I'm just really looking forward to the opportunity to come back. And this golf course is very challenging with the wind, so hopefully put together 4 solid rounds and just see what happens.
All right, we'll go to Brooke's right. Hyejin, obviously a LOTTE sponsored player as well. It was your rookie season last year. You played really well, actually finished 3rd in this event last year. How cool is it to be back at the LOTTE Championship as a LOTTE sponsored player and somewhere that you've played really well before?
최혜진 선수 역시 롯데가 후원해주는 선수 중에 한 분인데요. 작년에 루키 선수였는데 굉장히 좋은 성적을 보여주셨습니다. 3위의 성적을 보여주셨는데 그러면은 이제 최혜진 선수도 다시 한번 하와이에 돌아오신 소감을 여쭤보도록 할게요.
저도 마찬가지 이제 스폰서 경기로 이렇게 하와이에 다시 오게 돼서 좀 더 기대도 많이 되고 더 열심히 준비를 했던 대회인 것 같아요. 그래서 또 하와이에서 항상 또 좋은 기억들도 많이 있었고 또 많은 경험을 했던 코스이기도 해서 또 이번 경기도 열심히 준비해서 잘 하고 싶은 마음이 큰 것 같습니다.
Yes, I am a LOTTE player, and I have been working very hard for this year's championship. I look forward to tomorrow, and I also had great memories here in Hawaii last year, and so I am very excited to play.
Celine Boutier, I know you finally got that 3rd LPGA Tour victory a few weeks ago with the Drive-On Championship, but I know you're a player that likes challenging conditions. Been in good form as of late, got some rest after that win. How confident are you feeling coming to this golf course where the conditions are going to be a little tricky, which might play in your favor?
I feel like because it's so windy, it's a little bit unpredictable here, but I definitely like challenging conditions. I feel like it just makes me focus more and just a little bit tougher. Makes me able to dig deeper, I feel like. But I feel like it's hard to expect anything here because there's so many different things that can happen, especially with the wind. So I'm just going to try to focus at one round at a time and just do my best.
And Chun, you're a player that has figured out how to play in the Hawaii conditions, had a couple top 5s in this championship a few years ago. What is it about this style of golf that really suits your game?
When you see the ocean and all the pretty flower, it makes me feel really relaxed, and it helps
more on the course as well. So I always really enjoy to come back to Hawaii, and I love to have like acai bowl. So I already have with Haru Nomura. So and I think I really enjoyed it this week. Yeah. So hopefully I can make a better result this week as well.
And then we'll go to Nasa Hataoka and then open it up for questions. Nasa, I know you've been here since last Wednesday, from what I've heard. You actually helped with a clinic for some local kids in the area. How fun was that clinic, and how cool is it to be in Hawaii and get ready to play another tournament?
私自身ジュニアのクリニックをしたのも初めてだったんですけど、小さい女の子たちがたくさんいろいろ質問してくれて、すごく嬉しかったです。
It was actually my first time doing that type of, junior clinic. So, it was a lot of fun. A lot of young, passionate kids, asking me a lot of questions. So I had a really good time there.
What was the most interesting question you got?
いやでもみんな真面目に質問してくれて、ドライバーどれぐらい飛びますかとか、好きなクラブなんですかとか、どういう練習したらいいですかっていうすごい真面目な質問ばかりでした。
There wasn't any funny questions. Just general. How far can you hit drivers. What's a good practice. Routines. That type of question.
Awesome. We have mics floating around the room if anybody in the room would like to ask a question. But for now, we'll go to Kent Paisley on Zoom. Kent, when you have a second, can you unmute your microphone and we'll have you ask your question.
Hey, Nasa, saw that you went to Pebble Beach over the break. Was that your first time out there, and what was the course like?
はい、ペブルビーチは先週の水曜日に初めて回って、朝一もあったのでそんなに風は強くなかったんですけど、すごい綺麗なゴルフコースだなっていうふうに思いました。
Yes, that was my first visit to Pebble Beach. Played 7 a.m. tee time, so it wasn't windy as I expected, but it was just amazingly beautiful place to play golf.
Thanks, Nasa. And for Brooke, it's been well documented about your friendship with Jin Young. Can you reflect on when your two's friendship started, what that means to you, and any favorite moments with Jin Young that come to mind?
Yeah, she's a great person and obviously a great player too, and I'm really lucky to have her as a friend. And a lot of our friendship has been based on our Christian faith, and being able to talk about that and kind of lean on each other in that way, which is really cool. I think in end of 2018 she gave me a head cover, and we both had matching head covers for the following year. So just really fun things like that. But a lot of it is surrounded by our faith.
What were the head covers?
Yes, so it had Jesus Forever written on it, and it was a hybrid head cover, bright pink. So it, caught the eye, and when you're out in contention and in those high pressure moments, it was something really nice to look at and kind of remind yourself.
Are there any moments that come to mind of leaning on each other that you talked about?
I think we're always cheering for each other, and she's had an amazing career out here, and it's really inspiring to watch her play and just try to be as good as she is.
Thank you, Brooke.
Well, on the subject of Pebble Beach, Celine, did I see you were you out there last week that you got to play out there as well?
I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I did play on the other end of the day, so it was the last tee time, I think 2:30. But yeah, it was just pretty amazing. I actually didn't expect it to be that good. I thought it was just going to be like a public course, to be honest, with a view. But no, it was actually an amazing course, so really excited about having the US Open there.
Hyoju, just as we head into the, we're heading into the meat of the season, and I think this will be something maybe for all of you. You've had 2 wins in the last 2 seasons. I know it's obviously everybody wants to make it 3 in a row. I know Brooke has had a streak like that before. What are you, coming back here as the defending champion, having been playing some good golf, what are you really looking for from yourself as you try to defend this week?
지난 2시즌 동안 우승을 2번 하신 굉장히 좋은 기록을 가지고 계신데요. 디펜딩 챔피언으로 다시 하와이에 돌아오실 때 이 대회에 거는 기대가 있으셨을 것 같습니다. 어떻게 생각하세요?
우선 작년에 우승을 해서 아무래도 네, 많은 분들도 다시 했으면 좋겠다는 바람이 있어서 좀 많이 기대를 하시는 것 같은데 뭐 저 또한 골프장 자체를 워낙 좋아해서 하와이에서 대회하는 걸 워낙 좋아해서 조금은 기대를 하고 있고 스스로도 근데 좀 잘 준비를 해서 기대하는 만큼 좋은 모습을 보여야 되지 않을까 생각하고 있어요.
Yes, so I won the championship last year, and since then, a lot of people have approached me and they said that I hope you will win again this year. So I will play hard as much as I can to live up to that expectations. But I just personally love playing in this championship and in Hawaii.
Another player that had a pretty solid season last year was Chun. Got that major victory at KPMG. What are some of your goals? I know we're 5-6 events into the year. I know goals are kind of out the window at this point. But what are you looking for from yourself? We have a pretty big stretch of golf coming up with KPMG in June. We have International Crown, a couple other bigger events along with LOTTE. What are some of your goals, I guess, for the next 6-7 weeks?
First thing for the International Crown, I'm very excited to go there because I always very honored and very excited to play with the flag on my t-shirt. So, and I hope I can help my team and my country proud. And then, yeah, I wish I can make another win on the tour. So I always try my best. And now I want to make good focus on this week. Then we'll see where I am later.
Jin, I mean, obviously it was a rookie last year. 2023, it's been okay so far. What did you maybe learn in your rookie season that you're going to carry with you? You had a lot of very close calls when it came to winning last year. I felt like we always saw you on the leaderboards over the weekend. But is there anything you might have learned that you'll carry with you as you look to maybe chase down a win this year?
일단 루키 시즌은 굉장히 잘 만족스러운 한 해를 보냈다고 나름 생각을 하고 있었는데 그 중간중간 조금 많은 우승의 찬스도 있었고 그렇지만 좀 놓쳤던 게 아쉬웠던 기억은 있어요. 근데 또 그렇게 경험을 하면서 좀 제가 좀 중요한 순간에서 이렇게 더 찬스를 잘 잡을 수 있으려면 뭘 연습을 해야 될까 생각했더니 좀 멘탈적인 부분도 굉장히 중요하다 느꼈던 것 같고 또 특히 숏게임에서도 훨씬 지금보다 정교해지면 좋아질 것 같다라고 느껴서 좀 올 시즌 더 그런 부분을 준비를 많이 했던 것 같고 그래서 더 기대되는 시즌인 것 같습니다.
As a rookie, I had a satisfactory season last year. I did have lots of close calls, like you just said, but it was all very important learning experience for me because I focused on my practice on how to grab an opportunity when it comes to me this season. And also, I focused on how to make my shots more sophisticated. So it was a good learning experience.
I like that. Sophisticated golf shots are always a good thing. Again, mics are floating around the room. Does anybody have any questions before we start to wrap up? All right. Well, I'm a person that likes to end with a fun question. I think you all know that. So we'll start down here with Nasa. Is there any sort of food that you really try to latch onto? I know NG mentioned acai bowls, but when you come to Hawaii, what do you got to eat? There's got to be something.
ハワイ来てやっぱり思い浮かぶのはアサイボールとかですかね。
Same answer, but when it comes to Hawaii, first thing that come up is acai bowl.
And NG, since you've already answered that question, I'm going to ask you something a little bit different. Would you rather be able to surf or do the hula?
I never tried surf before, so I think I can do hula better.
Well, maybe we'll see that on Sunday.
I wish.
Celine, we'll do the food question. Is there anything that really stands out? I think acai bowls are taken at this point. Might have to go in a different direction.
Yeah, no, mine is definitely like poke bowls. Yeah, I could pretty much eat it every day here and then be satisfied for the rest of the season.
Yoju, similar question. Is there anything when you come to Hawaii that you've really got to eat or maybe even do? I know you kind of got to do the hula a little bit last year, but is there anything that you really try to do or eat while you're here?
하와이에 왔으니까 꼭 먹어봐야 한다. 혹은 이것은 꼭 해봐야 한다는 게 있으신가요? 작년에는 훌라춤을 멋지게 선보여 주셨었는데
멋지게요. 먹는 건 잘 모르겠어요. 저는 그냥 다 먹어서 이걸 딱 꼽을 수는 없을 것 같은데 가끔 언니들 따라서 저도 아사이볼 먹고 다른 건 딱히 정하는 건 없는 것 같아요.
So I would eat anything. So it doesn't have to be acai bowls, but I did try it and I liked it in the past. No special food that comes to me.
Brooke, same question.
Sorry.
Same food question.
Food question. I eat a lot of fish while I'm here. It's got to be fresh. So close to the ocean. So yeah, I just try to eat a whole variety of fish, and it's worked out so well.
You obviously two-time winner here, done the hula a lot. Do you have any advice maybe for your fellow pros?
Zero advice. Yeah, yeah, not very good at that. Maybe someday I'll learn.
Awesome. And then Hyejin, similar question. Just anything that you really, you've been here a couple times now in your second season, but anything you really look forward to, I guess, coming to Hawaii?
일단 저도 하와이 굉장히 많이 와서 여러 음식도 많이 먹고 항상 여기 오면 맛있는 음식이 많다고 생각이 드는 것 같아요. 그 와중에 또 저도 아사이볼 굉장히 좋아하긴 하지만 또 좋은 기억이 맛있게 먹었던 기억이 있었던 게 이제 노스쇼 쪽에 푸드트럭이 이렇게 많이 있었던 지역이 있었는데 거기서 슈림프도 먹고 약간 여러 가지 음식들 맛있게 먹었던 기억이 있어서 이번 경기 때도 시간이 되면 한번 가서 꼭 먹어보고 싶어요.
I do like acai bowls, but last time I was here, I went up to North Shore and saw a lot of food trucks, and I tried shave ice. That was very good. So I hope this week I will have time to go up there again.
Awesome. So we'll wrap it up here. If there are no other questions in the room, I just want to thank our players for joining us today. Thanks to LOTTE, and play well this week and enjoy it out there. Thanks, guys.